What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I noticed today that narcissists, they will not be a part of anything they cannot control. So today she really showed her ass in front of everybody when my coworker was giving a meeting about like the menu. So he pretty much told everybody that they can kind of just write down a couple of things that they would like to have on the menu for the Christmas dinner party. And well, Christmas dinner, it's not gonna be a party. And I told y'all in the video yesterday that we were gonna have a caterer. No, I told y'all this on Monday that we were gonna have a caterer come in for um during the time that we getting ready to get out for our Christmas break. And we usually do a little something like this every year, but this time we decided to do something different, and he brought the idea to the table that we have a caterer. So I'm in on that. We had like 6 other people who's in on it. So that excludes the narcissist and her 2 minions. It was like she just couldn't contain herself and sit still today during a meeting. She was like extra rude. She kept interrupting him, telling him she needs to go use the restroom, she needs to go check her food. And my manager was like, well, you should have done all that before we came out here. You know, we was coming to have a meeting and stuff like that. So rude. Like, grow up. Everything is not going to always be about you. You can't always have the floor. But she tried her best to take the attention off this man who's talking about the dinner so that she can just pretty much be seen and let everybody know that she's not interested. Well, you didn't have to come out there. You already know what we were about to have the meeting for. You should have just said, well, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. But she couldn't. She just had to make like a grand entrance and just ruin everything. So she just pouted and complained about how I just don't. First, she would say stuff like, I just don't see how that's going to work. If you know what, I'm just not going to worry about it. And people are like, what is you talking about? And I know that it all comes down to the fact that I don't deal with her no more. She don't want to be a part of anything that I'm a part of if we are not associating. That's what it all comes down to. But she don't know how to fix her mouth to tell them that. And they don't know how to figure it out. So it's like she just say, well, don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just not going to participate. I just don't want to have nothing to do with it. So it was like a domino effect because her once she made that comment, the rest of her little followers, they pretty much said the same thing for no particular reason at all, other than because she's not doing it. She don't want to have anything to do with it. They don't want to have anything to do with it. And I'm like, well, I don't care. Like, one monkey don't stop the show. Let's just, still make the best of the day and enjoy ourselves with the dinner. And that's it. And before you know it, work day will be over. I mean, work day is pretty much over anyway because we just at work, just burning the clock. So why not, do a little something before we get ready to leave out to go on our little holiday vacation. So, of course, she don't think that way. She just have to be negative about every single thing if she's not included on. That's why I say they can't be a part of anything they can't control. So, once that was over with, the meeting was over with, it's like she just talked about it all day. And I'm like, nobody is forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. The problem is because you can't force people to do something that they don't want to do, then, you want to make everybody else around you miserable. And you don't even know why you're miserable. You can't even put it into words. So, as the day went on, like I say, she just kept griping about it. I was so tired of hearing the same old broken record throughout the day. Um, and like I say, her other little friends, they don't want to do it either. Like, who cares? Um, all she could come up with is saying things like, because everybody don't get along. And so when he came back, because he had to go make his run, and when he came back, he was like, why don't you want to do it? So I text him and say, look, you stop begging these people to be a part of something they don't want to be a part of. Like, why are you doing that? You giving her the power to bring this negativity to something that we plan, a good thing. You letting her like single-handedly cancel the plans, and for what? She can't even tell you why she's upset and why she don't want to be a part of it. So let it fly. Just let it go. So he was like, but I just don't like that it's not full participation. And I say, but you sounding like her. You can't control things like that. Like, just let it go. You have to learn how to just let it go and just live and let live. Let people do what they want to do. I mean, what is she gonna do? He was saying, but it's gonna be division between us. And I said, well, it's not like it haven't been like that before. The thing is, y'all have to stop bowing down to her and letting her have her way with every situation, because she will not have her way with me. And he was just saying, well, we'll just see how it goes. And I say, why are you saying this with doubt in you? I cannot deal with that. I can't deal with that with people. Like, you have to be just as strong-minded as me. I mean, it's only so much about this that I'm going to be, preaching about. Like, I'm not going to keep on trying to convince you how you should think. It's like you either get it or you don't. And I'll just back out of it altogether. And not because of her. It's like the people around her. They allow themselves to be manipulated at this point. You have a mind of your own. Nobody is making you do anything. And she shouldn't have, that much mind control over people to where they want to just, not do the things that makes them happy. And I say, what happened to just doing what makes you happy? Because, when you're doing it with other people, you have your mind so wrapped up in a moment. You're so wrapped up in a moment, you don't have time to think about the ones who are on the outside looking in. Like, who cares what they think? So I was trying to convince him this, and I just said, I'm done with it. It's up to you if you still gonna want to do it. If so, just let me know the day that we got to put the money up, and that's that. But narcissists, they don't want to be a part of anything that they can't control. And she showed her ass to everybody today and proved it. And people still don't understand what it is that she's doing and why she's doing it. She's only doing it because of one person, and that's me. Because we're not friends no more. It's like she can't handle it. She want to ruin everything around her. And she want to make me, she want to make me unhappy. And she's not going to get that. She's just not going to get her way with the situation like that. Not with me. If anything, she's made all of them unhappy. Like, I see that they've given her the reaction that she was looking for from me. I mean, even though she had gained, everything that her plan went through as far as sabotage and everything. But she's still not happy for the simple fact that she couldn't touch me because she couldn't get to me. She's still not happy. So she was just raging all day and just angry and constantly griping and complaining about why she don't want to be a part of them. Like, you keep saying the same thing. Who cares? And they keep entertaining her, like, like you giving a child who's having a tantrum the attention that they want, when you shouldn't. Like, some things you should turn away from to teach them a lesson. But these people, they just don't see it clearly like that yet. I try to give them a benefit of the doubt, but like I say, at some point you just get tired of preaching about the same old thing. And it's like it's just falling on deaf ears. So yeah, that's pretty much how the day went with her, and how she just completely ruined the plans. Like, she didn't ruin it for me because I'm along with anybody else who want to do it. But, she just completely killed his spirit. Like, why did you let her kill your spirit? And any other time, he would have called me after work and we talk about things and stuff. But it's like today, she really did a job on him. I'm like, I can't believe you, the way that you speak. You let her get to you, and you don't even really know her. You don't even really know her, and you allow somebody like that to just completely bring your spirits down over something we already been talking about, something we already had planned to do, had our mind set on, and we was happy about it. It's just crazy. And I know that it's just a dinner. Like, y'all might look at it as something, petty or whatever, but it's just the idea of how narcissists, they ruin everything around them that they can't control. And so this is just a prime example of it, as what happened today at work with her, with that demon. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have today on that. Leave y'all comments down below if you understand where I'm coming from with this, and if you experience any similar situations with a narc. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.